Alright, maybe we'll just do Paladin. It's been a while. So I'm just going the Heartseeker Lucky Hat build. So this looks great. Lucky Hat, Keyring, Pickaxe is fine. More luck. So starting with 10 luck. We get some extra crit on our primary and some experience. Sure. His attack power was plus 235. Here, I'll look at my attack power in a second. None of these items gave me attack power or armor. But I'm pretty sure I still have... Yeah. My attack power is 670, which from statues I get plus 440. So maybe it was a second ranger? It doesn't work like that. It's just whatever your highest class is, that's what you get. You can have multiple characters and it doesn't work. So you have 110 class titles. Yeah, so the 110 is coming from this guy. From the ranger. Because the ranger is NG+39. Alright, crafting Heartseeker. Let's do Phonetic Eruption, Incinerated Demise, Wicked Sickness, Overflowing Physique, and Crazy Eye? I don't know if Crazy Eye was worth it since we found a crit item, but we'll go with it. What else do we need? Let's see. Plentiful Gifts. I think I want Abundant Chops in addition to Monoliths. I'd like to get all of this. It's 1.2 mil, that's too expensive. We could add on Relentless Threats, I don't know if I really want to. There's probably some of this other stuff we don't need. We don't really need Demonished Spawners. We could probably do this pretty easily. Do Offshore? It's so difficult for like a progression run on a high NG character. Not sure how I can fit that in without like making my character die. So we're just gonna lock this in. It's good enough for me. Throw some money in the fountain. Oh, we need to update our title, don't we? This is going to be NG+39. Whoops, popped a potion. Alright, there we go. The genie's just going ham on that. Alright, did we do everything? I think we did. Drinks, fountain, statues. Yeah, alright, we're good. Gonna do no damage in the beginning, so we're not going Mage Bane. And we don't have these enemies attuned. So we just know that we're going to do like slow act ones if we're trying to get items from the Overseers. Which we are. See if I can hit all of them. Yeah, we got an item. What is it? Can't move. Hell of protection. Alright. Better than nothing, I guess? Question mark? It's better than nothing if I get like Markham's 3-piece or something. I guess any amount of Markham's. It's better than nothing. How I always look at it. Yep, definitely better than nothing. It'll prevent me from getting the items some other time. Alright, let's keep the statue buff for a moment. Or hold off for a moment. Diamond. Oh, we just picked up an ace key. Thanks, keyring. I thought about starting with an ace key, but you don't need to if you pick up keyring. Greater insight. It's gonna probably mostly get wasted. Unless we can make it to Act 3 or Act 4 before the end of it. Which we probably can. We're just not going to have a lot of time in those acts. Where's my shop? Yikes. Apothecary items. We're doing pretty bad on items so far. Another diamond. Let's see what we got. Blackjack. Kind of just want more damage. Let's go damage. I normally would prioritize the boots, but not on Paladin. Oh, if we could have stayed in combo. Another diamond. Alright, dude. So it's gonna be like that. Nothing over there. Where is everything? There's like nothing on this floor. Alright, well I guess we're done. More apothecary items. Yep, that's the wrong way. Alright, what we got? Sandals for sure. Lucky horseshoe for sure. And spike flail. Let's go stiletto. We do mostly magic damage, but it's still an increase in damage. Does the guy stream that was 90 plus? No, he doesn't. He has like a video of like some of his runs, but he doesn't actually stream. Nice, Defender's Halberd. Great, the really dark floor. Oh, at least we found our button. There's our Boots of Speed. It gets like 20k for a run. I doubt he gets that much, but yeah, I know what you're saying. If he gets some lucky imps, he probably does. We'll find out soon when we get there. We just gotta put in the time. Alright, scythe, 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 circle, circle, X, X, Y, Z. Scythe, circle, circle. I forgot. I think it was this one and this one. And then this one? No. Alright, well. Almost recovered. I don't know the name of it. Is using the Flame Tongue and Frostbrand a good idea if it can't make Lucky Hat or Heartseeker? What NG are you on? It's definitely not as good, but like, you can make it work. Your damage will just be lower than if you're critting. low about 2 to 4. Yeah, you can make it work then. It's just, when you get like, the higher you get, the more strict you'll have to be with your items. But hopefully by then you find those blueprints. I would save the attune points for better items, like ones that can add luck or evasion. Yeah, you probably don't want to attune those items, but you can definitely start with them. You just might not have a smooth of like, if you're using my build, you may not have a smooth crits, so you won't be in combo as much because of the phonetic eruption, but you could always do like a Amulet of Vengeance build instead. So you can go like Amulet of Vengeance plus Lucky Hat and run just Incendiary Demise instead of Wicked Sickness, or instead of Phonetic Eruption. And you would trigger the combo off of the Amulet instead of off of crits. That's probably what I would do. If you have Amulet of Vengeance, do that. Yeah, didn't attune them, but bought plus 10 magic would be nice. Yeah. The flat damage is nice. The next question is going to be how consistent can you get and stay into combo. And if you have too much issue with that, then I would try to go Amulet of Vengeance and Lucky Hat instead. But it really depends what items you have available. Because Amulet of Vengeance kind of needs to be attuned as well to get the double chance. Yo, Preezy, what's up, dude? Yeah, I tried Thief build and NG+5 Amulet held the run together. Yeah, it's definitely like a good item to use. I don't think it's efficient late game. Some people still use that setup. It's like, that's what we used to use in the old days, where you just go Amulet of Vengeance, Ring of Tea plus Incendiary Demise, Wicked Sickness, and that's how you would sustain everything. But I think that build is kind of dated. Spike Flail and... we'll go armor. The 10 armor is 10 attack power. Wow, we find that right after we shop. Feels bad. This one guy recommended a Scarab of Protection build. So Scarab of Protection isn't a bad like item, but I definitely wouldn't waste a starting item on it. Like, you can do the same build that I do and just add in Scarab of Protection. Like, you can roll the shop for Lucky Hat plus Scarab if you want. That's what we used to do. We used to always roll the shop for like Amulet of Vengeance plus Ring of Transmutation. And then you would craft either like a King's item, or you'd roll the shop for Mage Vein with Ring of Transmutation, and you would craft Amulet of Vengeance. So you can always do that now. I personally would go Wand of Spell Piercing plus Heartseeker or Lucky Hat, and then craft the other one. Unless you're going for Stab in the Dark build, then I would go Mage Vein, and then craft Lucky Hat. Yeah, Amulet Vengeance used to be meta. Why does no one post anything on the fresh start category of speedrunning? Because it's kind of like, it's kind of impossible. It's not impossible, but you'd have to make a new town and pick a character to beat Thunder Snow in one attempt. So you don't die, you don't go back to town. I guess you could technically. No one really speedrun this. No one really speedrun this game, to be honest. But yeah, the idea would be you have to start a fresh town and you have to somehow beat Thunder Snow as fast as possible. So there's like two strategies that come to mind. One is you get like a bunch of levels and then you suicide your character and then try to go really fast after you get all your skills. And the second is you try to take one character all the way to the end. And I'm not sure which one's more efficient, but you won't have statues, you won't have fountain, you won't have any other class titles. It's gonna be pretty brutal. You also won't have drinks, you won't have item attunements. I don't even know if you can have... You can't have starting items because you won't have gold in your town to start off with. Unless you start with gold in your town. The rules just say fresh file with no console commands or editing. Yeah, so I mean, I guess you could do a speed run and it'd take 8 hours, but... or however long. Just, I don't think anyone's tried it. I guess it's not impossible. Just no one has tried to get like a low time. Yeah, it can definitely be spread across multiple runs. The community is also pretty small. It just doesn't have that like 1 or 2 people that actually want to do that. That looks like a lot of ghosts. I don't really want to deal with that. Kind of want to kill the overseers, but not a big deal if I can't. I don't want to make like 100 ghosts. I don't see where he ran off to. I was trying to kill him. Alright, we have the protection monolith, so we're good. Just keep making more of them. Alright, we'll just go fight at the statue. And it doesn't further their main file in any way. Yeah. It's kind of like... it's definitely just something extra to do. But I think that's why no one does it, just because it's a lot of time and you don't really get anything for doing it. I don't even know if it'd really be that much fun. It seems like it wouldn't be very much fun. Would not have to get carried in the base game after beating one time to get me going. Yeah, that would not be something I would enjoy doing, but I'm sure someone will come along and submit it. Yeah, I don't have the patience for that one. So what class would you pick? Because you only have 4 unlocked. Sork probably. Ranger for sure. Ranger. I'd probably say Ranger. No skill Rangers should still do a pretty good amount of damage. Maybe you could do it without having to restart. Hey, we have Ring of Tea now. Where are we going? Yes, we have one more portal. Ring of Tea followed by the Seal of Souls. Awkward. These items don't work very well together. What level is your Callus now? It is level 20. Ooh, Dragon Scale. Yeah, all my other statues are 10 or less, so that's why Callus is so high. NG+30 is getting slow. It's definitely not like a fast class. It's almost kind of like boring to play Paladin, to be honest, but he can get those high NGs really easy. The hardest part is keeping up in levels, because normally you just skip everything and go kill bosses. Anything else we need to go after? Alright, we'll give this trap a try. We're notoriously bad at this trap. Alright. Alright. So I need to remember the starting point. I think the starting point was the bottom right. Let's see. Yeah, it was the bottom right. Alright, so we didn't have to look. Alright, so our little thing is left to left. Alright, we made a mistake. There's one left, but we did two lefts. Oh well. We could have watched the whole thing back, but I don't really care to do that. So, missed out on an item. Right down the middle one. Oh, I mean, we could have guaranteed it, but I try not to waste too much time doing the traps on stream. It's because I know it's like super boring. But I can always pull up the VOD and like just watch it. I'm pretty sure I had the order correct. I just put one too many in the beginning. Oh well. I don't need that item. That gold key, whatever it was gonna be. Oh, hello. I didn't even see it. It's not a good sign that I didn't see the imp. Also, thanks for the gold, imp. Probably just a blood dagger. Yeah, you're right. We'll just say it was a blood dagger, and we'll all feel better. I feel like this is like the 5th time I've tried to go after the shop and I keep finding more portals to go into. Oh yeah, Elite was surprised that you changed your name. Spadna. Half the time from a gold chest, yeah. We're going evasion for sure. Let's get some attack power up in here. And undead for Act 5? Sounds good. At least for like the experience part. Yeah, we're out of here. So how bad are our levels? We are 112. So we need 3 levels. Should we extend the ritual phase to get our levels? Or should we just try to kill everything in Act 5? Farm them? Alright. Demolish Act 5? I don't know. So I'll farm them first. Too bad we don't have the XP monolith. I would not stay the whole time, maybe just one or two more. Maybe get to like halfway. Half of my experience. I don't think I've really done this on stream, so in case people don't know that you can farm these. Yo, Dazzy. Daziv. Yeah, Lee was just saying that he likes your stream. Yeah, just so if you get good items in Act 5, you'll have good damage. Yeah, I just want to make sure that I have all my stars when I actually need them. So like, this isn't really needed to do. A character saved in the run gets new statues? Wait, what do you mean? A character saved in the run? Did I miss something? Just learned that if you change statues in town on another character... Oh yeah, you can log off at any time and change your statues if you want. There was like one strategy I was thinking about doing, would be running Callus, Kyra, Bolgarth, and then if I find a poison item, switch to Ozreth, but it's kind of whatever. I was so upset the other night doing NG+9, I think I got killed on this boss by the walls closing on me. I wasn't aware of those things. Yeah, if you do the top area, the walls disappear and appear, and if you get stuck where the wall is, you'll die. So I usually hug these corners. Yeah. There's a little bit of strategy to it, because like, you used to be able to, there used to be like a glitch in that these guys push you back all the time, and it would push you through the wall. So you would never want to be on a wall like this, that has a connection this way, because you would go through the wall and you get stuck in this wall, and you couldn't get out. But if you got pushed through one of these, or one of these, then you would just go out the other side. So if we go up to this one, there's only like one place that you can do, because, let's see, this wall appears and disappears, and this wall appears and disappears, but you can tank this one, I believe. And that one has an extra point, so this is like the wall to tank. So even if, I don't know if that bug still exists, it hasn't happened to me since the DLC, so I think you won't get pushed through the walls anymore. Because this one's especially tricky. If a wall gets, if you're sitting here and this wall isn't here, but a wall gets created here or here, and you get pushed through, you'll get stuck. But this one never has a connecting wall that gets activated. I've never gotten pushed through, must be fixed. Hopefully. I had a priest run that took me like an hour and a half to get to Act 4 before the DLC. And I got pushed through this wall here and I was stuck in this big area and there's no way to ever get out. So you just eventually have to give up and kill your character. It feels bad. But luckily that's not a thing anymore. Hopefully not a thing anymore, at least. Like if I get Scarab on Warlock, Ozreth is definitely better than Cedric. Which one's Cedric? Is Cedric the resist one? That you pick up mana crystals? Yeah, I was so annoyed, had such a good run, going easy, and the wall was mean to me. Yeah, it sucks when it gets shut down by something like that. That's just like a mechanic that it doesn't say anywhere in the game that that's a mechanic you have to worry about. Yeah, res for skill power, and if you pick up mana crystals you get 20% more res, which gives you the more skill power. I guess it's better as long as you're fighting like enemies. This guy can be poisoned, but I know like, what, first boss and last boss can't be poisoned. Dragon and the Construct, Stone Guardian. Eager to see what the tax rate is on that money. Oh god, you want to see? It is 83%, 83.42. It is high. We're gonna hope for an imp. If we get an imp to send the stuff to town, we're gonna buy so much ore, like 1,000 ore or something. Maybe more. Maybe 2,000. And we'll definitely be buying some statue upgrades. See now if you had offshore? Offshore wouldn't give me anywhere close to my 2 mil. It's like all in on the imps. But hey, another ace key. Keyring is being generous today. Old map? Like me some old map. Like, I don't even know if I should pick up gold at this point. There's my blood dagger. Oh, if you didn't get taxed at all, I would definitely take it. But you get taxed. It's just, you don't get taxed as much. Because, alright, so the way it works is the maximum tax rate still applies. So you can only ever bring a certain amount home. We'll call that X. But there's like a middle where it says, you know, at 50% tax rate at 100,000, that is what is adjusted. So it's instead it would be like 150 at 50%. So it adjusts the middle, not the top end. It's a lot of enemies. Oh, and we got an imp. Let's get to a safe spot. I choose Rapture. Thank you for the follow, my dude. Appreciate it. Alright, what we got? Some experience. Could be worse. Rip that farming? Well. Yeah, but now we just don't have to farm as much. We just don't have to kill everything in Act 5 now, so it all balances out. More like rip this gold to tax. It's gonna hurt. I think we might see one more imp before the end of the run. Guess I still need to kill more. I don't think I'm gonna get a whole level off of the next floor. A whole level in what's left. I would like to not have to farm like battlements at all. Yo, paddles are fun. Appreciate the follow as well. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it. That looked a little sketch. Alright, there's our level. It's sad when you would rather farm Act 4 boss over Act 6. It's not so much that, there's really not a lot of XP in battlements. There's a little bit, maybe like, I'd say 30 to 40% of a level. So you really gotta you gotta try a lot if you're gonna try to level in battlements. So you normally have to get your XP before that. Read what I said. It's sad when you would rather farm Act 4 boss over Act 6. Yeah, Act 6 is battlements, right? Oh, because I said, because there's no XP. Oh, I gotcha. I got you now. Markham's out of respect. And then damage. Oh, Dazzy with the gifted sub to Elite. Oh, snap. Elite is a sub in the channel. Welcome Elite to the channel. Sub Elite. Make sure to use your emotes. Dude, Dazzy, that's really nice. I think that's also the first gifted sub in the channel. Not a good thing I got this. You spam as much as you want. Yeah, you go ahead. You go ahead, dude. Gotta make sure we get our level. You could just ignore all this if you only care about the NG stuff, but we want our progression stars. Because we probably should start attuning some stuff so we can do some more damage at least. Need to find a good spot to fight though. Let's grab all these guys, come chill down here. Week's Pog. Gifted subs are always a good thing. Yeah, they're pretty cool. I have to check and see how close I am to the next emote again. I think I'm like 11 out of 15 or something. We're gonna get that next emote, and we're just gonna not care after that. Oh, there's the imp. There's the imp. Alright. Can it happen? Do you guys believe? Do you believe in the power of send my money home? You never followed Dazzy. Oh, well, we at least got 1200 ore. At least there's that. Wait, do I have that thing? I have some command. Let's see. Let's see if I remember. Yeah, there you go. But yeah, shout out to Dazzy. He's another streamer. Plays Here's a Hammerwatch pretty often. I'd say fairly often at least. He's a funny dude. You guys should give him a follow. I'm sure he would appreciate it. What did I actually get? I got apothecary. Double apothecary items. Yikes. Feels bad. Thanks, man. And yeah, definitely playing a lot more now that I'm not being dumb and learning more how to play the game. Dude, it takes a while. You don't just learn games overnight. Also, this game doesn't have a lot of information that's just out there. And it's weird, like, there's the NG0 to NG2, like, game, and then there's the NG2 plus game. It's completely different. But we're trying to make some more content. Currently working on a Steam guide. So if you guys want to check that out. Trust me, Bleaks is the only reason I know so much about this game. Oh yeah, let me if anybody has any suggestions about the Steam guide or want to favorite it, give it a rating or whatever. Let me know if there's some stuff that we could change. I'm working on it with Krugo TV. Just trying to make like a guide for basically everything. That's the idea at least. So second ace key. We missed some ore. Let's see, my first wall was NG+5. I was legit about done with the game before you really started to read drinks and better item synergies. Oh yeah. We're balling with the money. We can't find an imp to send it back. But luckily the imp gave us like 1200 ore, which is not quite as good as him sending back the gold, but it's a nice start. Duke Signet Ring. It's not bad in case we get stunned on dragon. We'll have some kind of healing. Gold fever. Yes, I'm glad I got the gold fever. Definitely needed that. Our poor money. Our money is going to be taxed so heavily. I can't wait to get back that whole 1200 gold from that 2.8 mil. F's in chat. F's in chat. This is like the last spot an imp can be. Let's see if we got one. It's not looking good. That's a negative. Alright, oh well. What's our tax rate? 84.5%. You should Wesley Snipes that shit. I guess it'll get taxed slightly less because we'll be killing dragon. But it's still gonna hurt. So like 500, 600k left? I don't even know. I know it's gonna get changed with dragon. So we have 14 gold in town. We'll see. Yo. That was spooky. Maybe we should just tank the slam. Alright, a little spooky there. Alright, anyway. 370.5 million. 124 physical, 246 magical. And how long did it take? 50 minutes. We could have sped it up, but we farmed XP. So we brought home almost 600,000 like you said. See if you have spent that 14 in town, you'd be better off. I can't even make 100k to buy my last blessings. It's all relative. I mean, this is NG+39, so you're getting crazy gold, and I have Thief at level NG+22, so I'm getting another 245% there. And that was also from an imp giving me 2.4 million gold, so I wouldn't have had nearly as much. Let's see, I think it's time to start attuning some things. Some more things. We have lots of stars that we've been banking up. I felt like all the bosses were fine. Act 1 felt kind of slow, especially these guys. So we'll get an extra, at least 20% damage on them. Just beat 10 on Pally, nice. Should put it in there somewhere, Wand of Spell Piercing, why it's good for auto builds. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I was about to ask, is less tax on dragon a thing? Someone told me that it wasn't, but I thought I got better when didn't use Ascend. Yeah, it's supposed to be better. I think it only adjusts the mid. It doesn't adjust the max you can bring back. But it's still better than using the elevator. But I don't know if people really know by how much. What else do we want to attune? I guess I was complaining a little bit about Act 5 enemies. If I could kill them slightly faster, that would be nice. So that is the... We'll just do like all these guys, right? Warrior, Bowman, Elite Skeletal Guardian, Battle Mage, Elite Lich, Frost Lich. Don't care about that guy. Bowman. Strong Spearman, Marksman. Where's the tune in everyone? Yeah, Wisp didn't seem like an issue. Stone Guardian was an issue. Red Wisp? I don't think they were an issue for me. I could do it. Can Callus Tower go past 20? Yeah, I don't have blueprints, but yeah, I can. Let's go another for ranged. More melee dudes. Melee dudes charging can get kind of scary. Ghost are 14 each. Yeah, ghosts are kind of annoying. Lich, strong spearman. %, increased damage on him. So those guys are all 3. These guys are all 4. Sure, why not? Ghost Caller, eh. There's a tune in like literally everything. These are all 24. Bats. They will tune the tick again. Ticks died like really slowly. It's so much like free damage. These things are like so cheap to do. Like 4 stars each for 20 damage. And to take less damage. I'm just not going to do anything in the pyramid. If we ever do the pyramid, we'll just respec. If it starts becoming like an issue. Let's just do like everything in Act 1. So we can go a little faster. Maybe not Jumper. Jumpers just kill themselves. What else we got? Trappers and Bannermans. Don't care about that. That's all pyramid. Monstrous Eye. It's more damage. Four. Oh yeah, if we ever get a Relentless Threat, sure, why not? How do I unlock this NPC? Yeah, it's Act 4. You find him in the archives. He's just behind like a cracked wall.